What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to LTH, and in this video I'm going to explain to you what pass by references are in PHP as a function. Okay, so I will admit, I'm learning PHP. This channel is kind of a vlog/blog of my projects that I share with you guys to help spread the knowledge. Now, I couldn't find a good video on YouTube explaining pass by reference PHP examples. They were just unorganized, chaotic, or not easy for the beginner. So we are going to cover that right now. So we declare our file PHP. These are the original pieces of text we are going to modify, okay? So this variable, right, these three variables have the content, right? So this variable represents this data. And this function is going to receive those above string variables in a way that we call pass by reference. Normally, when you send information to a function, it works with a copy, so it changes inside of our function. It doesn't affect the original, right? So this is the original, input it into the function, and now it creates a copy, air quotes I'm doing right now, okay? But pass by reference means the function works directly to the original variable. So now our function is changing this data without a copy. It's changing the original one, okay? So any changes inside the function will change the original. So here we have our function. And so the text, right, function, we're calling a function in PHP. We're naming our function convert to a question, and then the variable for this function is going to be string variable. But the key part here is this ampersand. The ampersand means this is a pass by reference function. That is the key part here between this function and a normal function. So now the contents between these two curly braces are what we're focused on. The actual content of the function. What is our function doing, right? And that is explained to us or represented within these curly braces. So the string one up here becomes, do you think string one is better? Okay? And so what we're saying is, hey, our function string variable will have the rule, or what I want you to perform as a task is this for our convert to question function. I want you to type out, do you think string variable is better? Okay, that is what we're doing. We're saying, hey, anything that you put into this variable, I want you to add this onto the beginning and this onto the end. And so here we are calling on the function or taking action, right? So when we call out the function, convert to question, now input the string one data into the string variable. So now the string one data gets put in here. String one data is this. And so now this would be, do you think string one is better? And we're going to output that to our command line, which is used with echo inside of PHP. So echo string 1, echo string 2, echo string 3. And remember, because it is a pass by reference, we have actually changed this data. So normally we'd expect it to say string 1. If we call this, we see, as I've stated, it's changed the information. So now the actual data within here is, do you think string 1 is better? Which applies directly to our rule. I hope that makes sense. Thank you for watching. My name is Abe, signing off with another video.